And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for the first in-season edition of the Will Hughes Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head women's and men's swimming coach Will Hughes. And Will, guys are taking the pool for the first time this weekend at the WVU Games. First of all, what's it going to be like just to get back there in the pool?
It's going to be really exciting this year. I think, with me being at the helm here at Wheeling University, I'm excited to get back in the pool at Milan and compete against all the in-state schools.
And obviously last year, historic year for both programs. The men set the new wins record for dual meets. The women tied their record. How do you guys plan on building off of that historic season from last year for both programs?
Well, being a new head coach and a new transition year, it's going to be a little difficult. So I wouldn't expect that we're going to be setting it too many records this year. I expect we're going to set some, but maybe that win record is probably one that's going to elude us this year.
And looking at both sides, you have some strong returners coming back. We'll start on the women's side with senior Gabby Vallano. She's one of the most decorated swimmers since the program has come back. Talk about her leadership and kind of what she brings to that side of the pool.
Gabby's phenomenal. I haven't had a tremendous amount of experience with her in the pool yet. She's gotten in the pool with us because she's mostly in her cross-country season right now. But the work ethic she has, you just watch that. That's an athlete when you look at it. She's a great swimmer. She got into practice with us a few times so far, and it's like she hasn't missed any swimming. So her training and everything that she is doing is only going to show that she's going to step up to what she's the perception everybody has of her.
And then looking at the men's side, a couple of leaders coming back on that side, led by Patrick Kirby. Really good swimmer over his time so far. Quiet guy, but's really made an impact. Talk about him and kind of what he brings to the table.
Pat's a phenomenal swimmer. I'm really impressed with him every day to watch him swim and the effort that he brings into the pool. He is that quiet leader. He's the guy that does things by example. And I think that comes out, whenever the team pretty much looks around and they say, when we're looking at leadership, Pat Kirby he's a guy that's right there doing it, even though he's not as vocal as some other leaders that you have.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's and women's swimming coach Will Hughes. And Will, we've seen some of these returners come back, but a lot of new faces on this roster as well. Talk about some of the newcomers who are kind of standing out here in these preseason practices.
We've got some outstanding freshmen. So I think this is where, as far as, my tenure as coach, and everything, this is a culture that I look like that this whole team I can build from. And, of course, we're going to be losing some seniors, but these freshmen that are coming in are strong freshmen. On the women's side, you got Nikki Krisofi, backstroker, phenomenal backstroker. Julia Liberty, she's coming in as a transfer sophomore. She's a great breaststroker. Felix Norland on the men's side as a breaststroker, phenomenal guy. You got Aris Demakis, sprinter, and Nathaniel Oliveras. Both of those guys are fast swimmers. So I would really be having those guys on my radar for this year. And there's some other ones that I'm not naming, but there's a lot of people on this team that have the ability to step up big this year.
And you guys head to this WVU Games, the event they've started out the last couple of years. Talk about the level of competition you're going to see and kind of what that does for you to see that early in the year.
Well, it's great to be able to go up against this. Sometimes you look at that and you see some D2s going up against D1s and things like that, and it's kind of deflating to some people as they go in. But I think our team is looking at it very realistically, and we're looking at going in, against Marshall and WVU and swimming at top talent, and that's what we want. Faster swimmers want to race against faster swimmers. They want those guys to be able to be in the pool with them so that it's competitive and that they can pull them along with them. It just ups their level of performance. So, and that's what we want. We want to get that feeling in early and let it transition throughout the season.
And finally, what's your message to your swimmers here? First time out, first event. What are you telling them for this first race?
Have fun. Enjoy it. I just want them to get out there and enjoy the venue of swimming in a pool that big, going against some good talent as WVU and Marshall and all the other in-state D2 schools that have established programs over the years. I just want us to really just have fun and just, of course we want to show what our talent and do what we can do in the water, but for the most part, enjoy it. It's the West Virginia State Games. That's what we're going for, is to represent West Virginia as a whole.
Thanks, Will. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you in the pool.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.